let's try this one more time. Hey, yo friends, it's Dita with What the Duck Savings, and I am back for a slow roll Sunday. I have moved things around a little bit and decided to go ahead and do all my catch up and all my bigger savings notebooks on Sundays so that I can slow roll into next week. So welcome back. We are going to kind of go fast and furious through this. So just a quick note that I am caught up on my Norellis Budgets Dreams Do Come True Community Savings Challenge. I did go back through off screen and get caught up on all my numbers, so these are nice and chunky now. Actually, they're not chunky. I went ahead and condensed, so we've got all caught up for next week. I will save the numbers and then catch up with that next Sunday with you guys so that you can see I am still participating. It is really cool to see these things kind of start to beef up a little bit. So yeah, that's all caught up. So put that off to the side. My next thing is my 1 month ahead. I am not caught up on this, so we'll be spending a little time in here today. I want to say a week behind, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to go ahead and stuff for next week so that I'm really, really caught up, and I think that's what I'll do. So everything usually gets the allotted $15, but today I will do $30 just to make sure I'm ahead. For anybody who's curious, I am saving my 1 month ahead in my not variable. These are my mandatory expenses, the things that come up every month. I am using the snowball method to beef up each challenge accordingly. So for example, my first challenge is getting $5. I play $15 a month. I have 6 challenges total. So the first one gets 5. Each challenge after that gets 2. And then once this is full, that 5 will roll to the next one, and then so on and so on until I get them all full up. So we are very close on phone. I am going to go ahead and pull out the money. So that's 2 days worth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was for last week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is for this week. And let Godzilla guard my money there. So this may be the one where I get to move some money over. So let's check and see how that goes. So each of these icons is $2, and I only need 8 to complete it, I think, because I overdid $2 last time. So we're just going to put in the 8. Yeah, we'll put in the 8, which should make it an even 30 ? Math. Anyway, let's pull it out and take a look. So this one should get its usual $5, and then I'm going to go ahead and just take $5 out of here because I don't think I'm going to need the whole thing. 3, 4, and 5. Put those on top of there, and then so that's going to give me 25, 26, 27. Math. 25 and, well, we can just take the 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 10. I don't have a 10 because I just used them all for Norries, so I'm just going to put the ones in there. Yeah. And I'll leave these $2 sitting over here. I think those are the ones I overpaid last time. Yeah, I'm sure it is. So another 5. I needed 30. 5, 10. What? Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't write it down last time. So we're going to do 9. Today is what is the night? The 21st? It's Sunday. What day is it? No idea. Okay, we'll leave it blank. OMA plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 15, 20, 25, and 30, and that fills that up. Kids, this is what we learn. When we don't catch up things right when we're supposed to, we lose track of the days. So that is a lesson learned. But the important part is I've got $30 in here. I also do not have a cool funded, fully funded a fully funded little note to put in there, but I will find something and put it in there. So that one actually is fully funded, and I can move it to the back after I color this in, because we all know that is the funnest part. 5, 10, 15, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Heck yeah. So that is $30 put aside for my phone, which is pretty stinking awesome. So I will get to move that to the back, and then this one will be the one to get the $5 going forward. So I'm going to get caught up from last week. So there's the $2 there, $2 there, $2 there, $2 there, and $2 there. I know groceries is my last one, so yeah. And then I'll flip to the front. That one's fully funded. I'll move it to the back next time. And now my internet will be the one to get the $5. And it's $2. Because I want to keep it the same amount. So that's getting, and then this one will get its $2. This one will get its $2, and I guess I do need that $2. What's happening? What, did I count wrong? $2 and $2. Okay, so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff these in, and yeah, it looks like I didn't fill anything at all in September on my trackers, so I'm going to stuff the money, but I am going to catch it up once the video is over, because I do have some other things I want to go over, but I'll make sure the math is mathing. But it's kind of exciting that I move on to another category. If you guys have any great funded little markers I can put in these, let me know down below in the comments. That way I can go check those out. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and just stuff the money in there, and then I will get this caught up. So it's pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've ever had this much money saved up in my life, which is, it's both sad and exciting at the same time. But if it's anything I've learned from this community is, number one, it's never too late to start. And number two, every single dollar counts. So I am officially caught up in my 1 month ahead, except for the trackers. And I will get those done just as soon as I get back to the east side. This is a west side weekend, and I was just chilling for the weekend, but I will get that caught up. So that is my 1 month ahead. Woohoo! And now we're going to move on to my bigger binder. There are some things in here that are also not caught up, but that's okay. We did finally finish up our wipeout game that I was playing with my clone. She ended up transferring over $60. I have $37 transferred for our convention savings. We are going to keep doing it. She's having a great time. In fact, she's anxious for me to come back to the east side so we can play again. And we are going to move on to the Shut the Gummy Bears, Shut the Box, Shut the Gummy Bears by Norellis Budgets. I was explaining this game to her because I'd seen a lot of people playing it and saying that we should try that one next, and then boom, Norellis lands with the gummy bears, and I'm a huge gummy bear fan, so we are going to be doing this one next, and we're very, very excited about it. So thank you, Nori, for setting us up with a new game to play. This is my Harvest Your Savings binder. It is just a regular binder that I used to keep all my monthly stuff in. Ooh, this is the scary part. This is September, my September no spend tracker, and I like to be completely honest about this one because, I'm not very good at not spending, so I am going to go ahead and pay the piper. I can tell you that I had more spend days than no spend days, but this weekend I was at the hospital with baby clone because she had to get emergency gallbladder removal. Definitely didn't have any spend days, but then we came back and it was on like Donkey Kong, as they say, because I needed to set her up with some things so she was comfortable. And but it's okay. It's okay. We did okay. And aside from groceries and my transpo back home, I do not expect to spend today, but I did spend yesterday. So, for anybody who has not been in my channel before, my no spend, this no track spend is from Dawn over at Sunrise Budgeting. So I had more spend days than no spend days, and I'm just realizing that I have these backwards. So this lovely savings tracker, no spend tracker, is from Dawn over at Sunrise Budgeting. I am putting the money away. If I don't spend, I get $2, and I put that towards our convention money. If I do spend, I only get $1, and that has to go to my 100 envelopes. So it's kind of win-win, but it should incentivize me more to no spend if I can spend it on something that we're excited about. So I'm going to have to rethink on why I'm not been very successful, but it's a learning process, guys, right? It's a learning process. So I will be putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more dollars to my 100 envelope, and I have been putting it on this tracker. This tracker is from Norella's Budgets. It came in her 2026 savings book, which I'm very excited to use for next year. But for now, I'm using it as a catch-all for these spend days. So that'll be another $9 that will go into here. I already have 9. So there should be 18, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm running low on ones. What am I going to do about that? Okay, so I have my catch-all. I'm going to be adding another $9 to that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is going in there, and I will condense that down. But for now, this catch-all has $18. The entirety of my 2026 Norella's Budgets savings book is going to go to my 100 envelope challenge. So we're just going to leave that there for now. So I also have $4 going into convention because I had 2 successful no spend days. That money I digitally transfer. So I'm just going to make myself a note. And put that on that page. So real quick, I'm going to get caught up on my 2025 savings. So I had stuffed $20 before. I'm going to stuff another 20 since I'm 2 weeks behind. I'm 1 week behind, and then I need for this week. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then, so that's 5, 10, and then I'm going to do 2 more watermelons. Actually, yeah. No. We're going to do 4 more watermelon, 4 more icons. So I am going to do this one. So that's 2 for that. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, and then another 20. We're going to go ahead and get started into the flippity flops. Chunkless, as my well, I used to call them. We feared them greatly. So I'm going to do 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. there's $40 going into that, and it feels really good to be adding some more money into that one. I'm using this one to fund my New Year's. So this one actually has another 20, so we've got $60 in that so far, which is great. We're getting some good catch up on that one. And then for convention, aside from the $4 I'm going to add, I also have the $37 that I digitally transferred before. So 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. And then, so 41 minus 25 is coming at you raw, guys. 16. So I will be able to color in one full, because these are $5 each. So that's 25. And that will leave me, including this 4, let me get rid of these because I will end up with sticky notes everywhere. This will leave me with $16 left over. Yeah. $16 left over. I did want to put another 25 in. So I'm going to put this in as a placeholder because I'm going to digitally transfer that money over to savings. So I'll be able to fill in another one. These visual trackers really help you see progress, which I think is super, super important. So after that, I will actually have another 3 I can color in. 2, 3, and then there will be $1 left over. So I'm going to put $1 in there just as a placeholder, as a reminder. Okay. That was loud, huh? Sorry. So I have got $55, $65, $66 saved up so far for convention, which is not nearly enough, but hey, something's better than nothing. And then, last but not least, for today is going to be my Norella's Budget Save $100 Challenge. As you can see, I'm very, very behind. So, okay, so today is the 21st, which means I have quite a bit to catch up on. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. I may have to take, actually, yeah, we'll do this. I need 12. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We'll do that. And I will be able to color in up to here. So we'll be all caught up, which is nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hopefully, I'm learning my lesson with this one. Hopefully, I'm learning my lesson and I won't have so much to color in next time. It all amounts to the same savings, I guess, but the intent is there. And I was really wanting to move this full notebook go through to Sunday because I can get caught up on so many things throughout the week and maybe include a few more videos, which I do have planned to do. So we are up to the 21st. There should be $21 in here. Is there? That did not open. That closed it. Okay, yeah. Challenge. So $21, which means I should be able to throw this last 20 in here with the 1, and then I am good to go. So that money is for something else, but I have my $21 in here. I am caught up on this, which is fantastic. I feel like I've caught up on quite a few important ones that, you know, if you leave them go, then you really have a lot to catch up on. So I'm going to try not to do that again. Going forward, like I said, this particular catch up will be on my slow roll Sundays. Mondays, I have no plans for Mondays at this far. I am going to start Tiny Tuesdays. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I have started doing my 100 Days of Tinies. This was inspired by Mini Brick Budgeting, who is doing a tiny a day, and I am loving it because it forces me to kind of look at my money every single morning, which is kind of fun, and roll some dice, which is also kind of fun. So I have got caught up all throughout the week. I will update you on Tuesday as to how I've done and go over all the challenges I've completed. I do need to reload for this coming week, but I have managed to do them all thus far. So I will be participating in Tiny Tuesdays just as an overview of here's what we've done so far. In addition to that, on Tuesdays I'm going to be filling in my Pokemon Letterbuck Challenge book, and as well as updating my change, whatever change I've gotten for the week. I actually did do that this past Tuesday, but you guys know how it is. Sometimes videos don't be wanting to video, and I lost a whole video, but I'm going to do it again on Tuesday, and I'm sure it will be great. I was just hoping to have like another little video I could toss out there, but it didn't want to be tossed, so that happened. That was a thing. And then hopefully on Thursdays I can be doing some group savings challenges with a lot of the wonderful collabs that have been going on. I'm super excited about that. I have my fall binder ready to go, and I'm ready to do that. So that is the plan for the week. Last but not least, let's see if we can get at least one roll on Mr. Frog and get these down hopefully by the end of the month. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be kind, Mr. Frog. Be kind. 4. Very kind. Very kind. That bodes well for the week, guys. Okay. So we've got another $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very cool. That puts us at $45. $45 for Mr. Frog, which means I can keep some of these ones, throw that 5 in there, and get him settled in until the next time. So yay! This particular scratcher is from the Cafecito budget. You can find it on her coffee shop. Head on over to her YouTube channel first, and then go from there. If you're not subscribed, she puts out wonderful videos, and I've been having a lot of fun saving with this one. I will put links to everything I use in the description, and please go visit these wonderful creators, watch their videos, sub to them if you're not, and then go see their wonderful products. For me, that is it. Mr. Frog has done me in, and I will see you guys, without fail, on Tuesday. Until then, you're awesome. Thank you so much for visiting, and have a great Sunday. Bye.